Even if you are a non-techie, you can easily create loads of new content for your church family. In this video, I'm going to review one of my favorite tools for creating content for churches, Riverside. I'm going to take you through 5 hacks to scale content with your team without hiring more staff, and my favorite tip is number 5. And one thing you need to know about Riverside, if you've ever seen them before, is they're not just for podcasts. It was originally branded that way, but now it's what I call a content scale tool. First thing is this: you can create workspaces. I know this may seem like a simple thing, but you could keep all your content organized by speaker, different events that you have, podcasts, anything like that. And if you have a lot of different speakers at your church, you can easily create a studio for each of them and easily navigate through all of them. Second thing is this: a tool called Magic Clips. This tool will use AI to find compelling moments and automatically make them into clips for you. Honestly, it's so good at picking fire moments from your sermon or from your podcast. But as you know, that's only half the battle. The tool will also cut the clip for you, transcribe it, and then add what they call magic captions to the video as well. You can do all of this with one click and then change the dimensions to 9:16, 1:1, or 16:9, which basically means you could adjust it to any format you need for YouTube, Instagram, and more. And this leads us to number 3. The hardest part of this comes down to editing. One of the reasons most churches do not produce content at scale is because of editing. Or is that the hardest part? This is the biggest hack. It easily edits the script without being caught up in the nuance of a video editing tool. Literally, just highlight a sentence, hit delete, and you've removed it from the video clip. Number 4, let's talk about animated text. You ever seen those clips on a podcast or recording that has the caption highlight as the person speaks? You could turn that on with one click with using animated captions inside of Riverside. Now, number 5, this is my favorite feature, especially for YouTube content. You can now use the new editor to do loads of awesome things. Let me explain this new editor to you. It obviously does a lot of heavy lifting because it uses AI, but it then gives you the best starting point to focus on what's most important. Let's say you want to take your sermon and clip it into smaller segments of content. Before, you would have to watch the whole sermon, find the parts you like, clip it, remove the silences, edit the video to your liking, then it would possibly be ready. But with Riverside, all you need to do is this. Once you have the video uploaded, the AI will automatically pull chapters from your sermon. You can then easily reorganize it and add your own chapters. You can automatically drag and move the content in your sermon around with just one click. So that way you could easily pull chapters and then move your sermon around to flow in a different way if you like. You can also easily pull chapter times and transcript for YouTube to make the viewing experience better on YouTube. It's so good. And the reason I highlight Riverside so much is one of my favorite things here is that the amount of updates from Riverside is like crazy lightning speed. It's something that you will only gain value from. They update the software constantly. If you want to try Riverside now, click on the first link in the description below and use the coupon code DavidAlex for 15% off your individual plan. I highly recommend Riverside for any church, even if you're a professional video editor. It's going to save you a load of time and it's going to help you scale to get your message out there to reach more people.